Hi everyone. Well, I've waited the obligatory 15 seconds. See if this thing catches up. Good morning. It's the 22nd of February 2019. I'm Roy Potter, and this is one of my impromptu Potter expositors. I reviewed hello everybody as you come in. I reviewed my live stream yesterday, and I noticed that it skipped a few times, but the real problem it showed some real interference, some real skipping about the time that I was talking about the Bill Browder and Ukrainian situation yesterday with Lyshenko, which of course is Lee Stranahan's big issue, and rightly so. And so I thought I'd come on this morning and at least discuss that little issue there of the skipping and probably why it happened. I don't think that was an internal or even an internet uh, interruption. It looked to me like that someone really didn't want me to talk about that. Now, I might be wrong, but regardless, because of the way everyone tries to avoid the Bill Browder Ukrainian connection in this entire thing with Hillary Clinton and the interference in our elections and all of that, I thought I'd bring it up this morning. Again, what I was talking about when they cut me out is that everyone tries to avoid the topic of Bill Browder. Again, Bill Browder's father was the communist leader in the United States. Bill Browder renounced his citizenship, and Bill Browder stole money from the Russian economy, basically from the Russian government. And nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody in the Senate, nobody in the Senate discusses this. Nobody wants to put their reputation on the line for the truth on this matter. And they just gave me some coffee. They take good care of me here. And it's not surprising because this is the era of lies and deceptions. And everybody's engaging in it. And I'm not going to say everybody isn't, because everyone is. Those of us like myself that are out here trying to get to the bottom of things, we don't deliberately lie. At least I don't think so. I know I don't. But we might be mistaken about our analysis or understanding of things. But there are people out there that lying is their trade. It's what they do. And avoiding this information, good morning again everybody, avoiding this information about Bill Browder and how he's looked down upon as a hero by Fox News and by all these people in the Senate and in the Congress, the House of Representatives, all throughout the intelligence community. Nobody wants to talk about what he really is except Lee Stranahan. No one. And I find that very odd, because that is at the basis of so many problems that we're having right now. So my statement yesterday was about Bill Browder, that we're cut out, about Bill Browder, about how no one in the government says the truth about Bill Browder. They all use him to push the Russian bad agenda. Now, this whole thing in Venezuela, I don't even want to go there right now, because we've been lied to so many times about so many things. I can't even believe what's going on now. I just can't. I just can't. Um, Am I going to fight against it? No, no. But I will say I don't trust a damn thing that's coming out of the Department of Defense, out of the State Department, even with Trump on this matter. Socialism is a terrible, terrible thing the way it's done. But so is every system of mankind, every single last one of them. Socialism in particular has some very, very bad aspects to it, because it takes away individual freedom by and large. But I don't even want to talk about that. What I'm really disgusted about this morning is the fact that nobody will talk about the situation that I mentioned yesterday about Bill Browder, Lyshenko, Ukrainians, as opposed to this whole Russian narrative of our government and the people that are trying to hide what really happened during the Clinton interference in the election. And it was a Clinton interference. It wasn't a Russian. It was a Clinton-Ukrainian interference, again, as Lee Stranahan explained. So I wanted to get that out this morning so that everybody knew what was cut off yesterday. That's what I was talking about. Pardon me for a second. Okay. Everything else probably went off pretty well, as far as the explanation that I had. You don't trust the mustache. You don't trust the mustache. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Sometimes I miss innuendo. Tinfoil hat. That's just, you know, tea and crumpets. No, no. I'm going to have breakfast here in a few minutes, but I thought I'd talk to you. Oh, Bolton, yes, tinfoil hat. Yeah, Bolton. No, I don't trust Bolton. This is, and of course everybody knows. I'm not going to hammer on it too much this morning. Everybody knows I do not understand Trump's people in his administration, based upon what he said he wanted to accomplish. Who he's put in there makes no sense at all. Yeah, he means Bolton, right? Exactly. So, and I don't want to get off on that today. I talk about it so much that everybody knows where I stand on that, and it's one of the things about Trump that really irritates me. So, at any rate, again, that's basically what happened yesterday with the transmission. It was just odd that it cut out at that. Now, I don't have a big reach. I don't know why that would be messed with by YouTube or somebody else, except because I don't think they do it with Lee, but Lee's on it all the time. So I guess they figure I just let him talk because no, we'll make it so nobody believes him. We'll just put him on the back 50, the back nine, so to speak, and nobody will really realize it. So when somebody like I guess myself talks about it, then they go, well, we don't want to have him giving credit to what Lee's saying. So I think that's why that happened. Anyway, that was kind of my update this morning. I won't take a lot of your time, but I just wanted to explain what happened there. Yeah, Trump is trying to play a war hawk in disguise of Bolton. Well, um, I'm going to say this again, okay? Nobody fools the deep state. Nobody fools anybody, okay? And my daughter just informed me that Colorado passed their red flag law last night. So here we go. Where's Trump? No, he backed this up. So Colorado passed the red flag law last night. I'm not surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised. Red flag law. New beginnings. You don't know what that is? It's that they can that based upon an anonymous call. Some states have it where it has to be a family member or somebody like that that's intimate and who knows. But in Nevada, they've got a bill there, and I think the Colorado one is similar, where any anonymous person can call up and say that you are a danger to yourself or others with no proof, and the courts and or the police. So you don't even need a court order. The court and or the police can go in and raid you and take your weapons for your safety and the safety of others with no proof, no probable cause, not even reasonable suspicion. Do you realize how evil it was for Trump to push this? It was evil. And he's responsible for this thing catching on even more. If you don't know about that, go back and look. He made a statement on television during one of his conferences with his staff where he said, quote, Dianne Feinstein was sitting right next to him, and he said, quote, I want to take the guns and then we'll do due process. Age of deception and lies, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go, Colorado. It doesn't surprise me. The next thing that's going to happen is it's going to be against the law. It's going to be, they're going to pass statutes that say you can't say you're a man or a woman. They're already going down that road. This entire thing is an age of deception and lies. Everything. Everything is a deception. That's why I say we're going to break down. You can't have a society doing this stuff. You can't have it. It's going to break it apart. And at this point, new beginnings. I'll check out the law. I believe there is more to that law than you are stating. Right? Yeah, maybe so. I mean, I'm not reading it right now. This is my daughter that told me they passed it. But typically, a red flag law is to take weapons, to take people's Second Amendment rights away from them, not based on probable cause or even reasonable suspicion. Normally, it's because they've been, somewhere along the line they've had, threats of suicide or violence to others. That's the way it's supposed to work. That's not how it's working out. And I would not be surprised if Colorado is doing it on the anonymous calls. Maybe my daughter can send me a message here if she's watching this. She can send me a message here because she's probably read the law. She's pretty well caught up on those things. She understands what they are. But anyway, it doesn't surprise me. So, okay. I can't get. That wasn't very nice, Natty. I mean, I should block you, but I don't know how to do it on the phone here. All right, like I said, I don't want to. Yeah, she lives in Colorado. Colorado. It's time to move. Yeah, she is. They're getting ready to do that. Um, but they're trying to make it so there's no place for us to go. Uh, Anybody who believes in, you know, the creation, the way it's been put together, and the rights of mankind, the rights to speak, to say your mind, self-defense, to be secure in your possessions and in your even in your thoughts. There's getting so there's no place to go. What's this with Trump supporting 5G? He says he wants to get 5G and even 6G. All right, Peep, you'll have to go back and look. I'm not going to recap again. It takes up too many other people's times. I'm sorry. Uh, so 5G, pushing 5G, and unfortunately, I don't think he doesn't understand really what's going on with that. I mean, I'm not a techie, I don't understand it all, but I do know that I've seen people who have had very bad effects from that. Some are in my family. Okay. Alrighty. Like I said, I don't want to take everybody. Will 5G kill us? I don't know, but it's like microwave. You know, they told the president apparently that they did tests on it, doesn't cause any heating of the skin. Well, microwaves don't. Those microwaves don't do that. What they do is they heat from the inside out. Trump's a builder. He doesn't know this stuff, I guess. I don't know, but he's pushing forward with it because he wants to beat China. Well, there are other ways to beat China than killing your own people with 5G and all this other stuff. Um, but like I say, we're gonna have to we're on our own, ladies and gentlemen. There's nobody up there really for us. There's nobody. I don't care what anybody says. Despite the fact that there are good things that are attempting to be done on the surface, at least, there's nobody up there fighting for men, women, and children in those identities. No, it's everything else. It's everything else, and they're not out there for us. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great morning, but at least we have Q. Q goes back to Clinton. I'm sorry to tell you, you're being played by the leftist Marxists there. They kept people from talking for over a year. They kept people from petitioning Trump and the government for over a year, and they're still at it. They're just renewing the same things that they said over a year ago. They're renewing that. Okay, yeah. My daughter says that the bill is there, so she just sent it to me, so I'm going to go read it. Okay, all right, everybody. I am hot. Yeah, she's really upset about it, and she should be. But that's the way this thing works. Um, what can I say? There is no one, ladies and gentlemen, might as well get this through your head. There is no one. The bill is in Colorado. It's the red flag law bill. There is no one in government standing up for you. Nobody. No one. They're lying to you. Every last jack one of them. I'm out here.